Hello folks, welcome back. You know, I'm on the admin panel here looking at an order, and an interesting thought occurred to me. Wouldn't it be cool if we displayed some good information from PayPal on this page? Now, you know that we've already built the PayPal module, and you know that it takes in a whole bunch of variables. Some of those variables are good, very useful things to know. Some of them are kind of, well, not that much use. All of it's stored on PayPal, of course, and can be checked out. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just filter out the important information so that the site owners can come on and know that the site has received some feedback from PayPal? I think it would be a good vibe. Well, that is exactly what this video is all about, okay? Now, we have a little bit of preparation to do here. Do you hear me, folks? A little bit of preparation before we can do this. What I'd like you to do is head to the Insider Club, okay? And back on video number, part 95, okay, PayPal IPN, part 95. And by the way, I'm planning on changing the design, so don't freak out if the Insider Club looks totally different when you visit. In any event, if you scroll down, you'll see a thing here where we have an example of some data that has been posted from PayPal. Do you see all of that stuff? I would like you to select that if you can. And then we're going to head over to the database. Where on earth is it? Okay, thank you very much indeed. And on this PayPal thing, let's just use my own information, right, if you want. If you have some, it's okay, actually. But I'm just going to say, update PayPal, set posted information equals, and I think if we do... No, we can't do that actually. It's got to be single quotes. Set posted information equals that. Okay, and I'm just going to run this. Okay, so we have some posted information from PayPal. Now, folks, this is, at least on my own thing, it's the PayPal record has an ID of 1. So I'm going to do a query that says update store orders, set PayPal ID equals 1. Okay, so 37 rows were affected. You will remember that store orders does have a column called PayPal ID, so I've just set it to 1, which is obviously crazy, but it's only for testing, right? Okay, now the next thing I'd like you to do is, you can see that I've got a nice little logo here, a PayPal logo. I'm going to leave this on the Insider Club, right? And I'm copying it into the IMG folder. So I would like you to go to the Insider Club, go to the video for this video that we're on, okay? This one here. You will find this logo all ready to download. So just grab that and chuck it inside the IMG folder here. Okay, just chuck it in here, and that's us. Okay, so once you've done that, we are ready to begin. Okay, so let's do this. I'd like you to open up store orders view. Okay, that's store orders view.php. It's the view file, right? Now, we have a PayPal ID coming in here. Trust me, I checked. Everything is cool. So I'd like you to say echo modules run PayPal / display summary info. How about that? Display summary info, and we are passing in a PayPal ID. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's now open up the PayPal module like so, and we're going to build that function right along the top here, and it's display summary info. It takes in what is the update ID relative to this thing. So I'm going to say query is this get where update ID, and then I'm just going to say for each query loading up result as row, and I'm going to say date created is row date created, and posted information is row posted information. Now I would like the date created to be a nice nicely formatted date, so I'm going to say this load module time date. Okay, and now I'm going to say data date created equals equals this time date get nice date, and we're going to be doing that with date created, and we'll make the format full. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Now, do you remember this posted information thing? It contains serialized data, right? It's just tons of serialized data. Now we can take that serialized data and turn it into a data array, right? Now the positioning of these is very important here, okay? So upstairs here, and we can say that data equals unserialized posted information. So at this point right here, we now have a very large data array that we can pass into the view file. We can do anything we want with it, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to just quickly demonstrate that. Key has value of value. Okay, so if we refresh this page, look at, oh gee, I'm so sorry, there's a PayPal ID gone missing. Views line 9, let me just check. I've called it PayPay ID. Sorry, I'm so sorry about that. Right, here we go. Big bunch of data. Look at this. See, tons of data has came up, and there we go. Okay, so the vibe is we need to present this in a nice format. So I'm just going to say this load view, and we'll call this one summary info, and I'm passing in the data array. Okay, so I'm going to make up a new file, and I'll call it summaryinfo.php. okay, and now we have to think about how we want this thing to look. Okay, so it's going to go up the top here, and it's just a question of, well, you know, what would you like it to do? I'm going to have a quick look around this Yanux thing here. Okay, and we'll just have a quick look for a minute, and immediately, actually, I think that these things look okay, you know, they're not too bad. So what color do you like? We've got grey, and you know, we've not got grey, we've got purple and green and all of that. I just think it looks kind of cool, you know. Why don't we go with, what would you reckon? Let's go with purple. Okay, so I'm gonna go view page source, and then we're gonna find that bit that says read full report. Here it is here. Here it is here. And you can see that this is part of a fluid row thing. So I'll grab that whole vibe here, and I'm going to chuck this in like so, and we'll do that, and I'm going to sort out those crazy indents, and we'll change this span 3 to span 12. Okay, now I have no idea how this is going to look. Maybe it's going to look crazy, but let's just refresh the screen and see. And it's not too bad, nothing totally disastrous, right? Now it says here on desktop span is 3. I'm going to ditch that, and in fact I'm going to ditch this on tablet. Span is 6. I'm just not into it, you know. So here we go. That's fair enough. Yep. I think that's looking kind of cool. And I think that we can build this into something that looks rather nice if we take just a few minutes here. Okay, so we'll get rid of all of this stuff here. Okay, so we've just got this going on now, right? And I'm going to do a couple of divs. I'll do one that says class equals span 4, okay? And I think I'll chuck the picture in here, you know, the image. So we'll do something like that, and the source is going to be base URL, img PayPal logo.png, okay? And it looks something like that, okay? Now this section here, I'm going to say something like check PayPal for more info. I don't know, something like that. And we'll just give them the option of heading in to check their own PayPal account. You can do, for me it's .co.uk actually. You can do .com or anything you want, okay? It's just so that the customer can say, all right, well, I'll have a look at PayPal, you know, and they can click on and view everything they want to see about this order, right? So that's kind of nice. And right about here, I'm going to say div class equals span 8, okay? And this is where the cool stuff happens. I'll try an H2. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll try an H2 and I'll say feedback from PayPal. You've got to do some capital letters, you know. Makes things look all kind of serious, right? Anyway, feedback from PayPal. Okay, so this is the stage where we're going to be adding a whole bunch of variables in here, explaining everything that has happened, okay? The problem that we're going to get is that if I go like this, let me just show you. If I was to go like this, lorem times 12, okay, and do something like that, watch what happens. Okay, you'll see that it runs right off of this, which is not a cool vibe, right? So it's got this fixed height, which is not too cool. And this is a thing called statbox. So let's do a site-wide search for statbox, right? And I'll put a little space after the X here. And I think it lives in this style thing. And look, right away we can see it says height 120. Do you see that? Here it is here, look. See? Height 120. So we can take that out. And if we refresh the page, everything starts to look a lot more cool, okay? And the moral of the story, folks, is don't be scared to tweak these things, okay? Don't be scared to tweak style sheets and stuff if it's just simple things like that. You're not going to break anything. Everything's going to be fine, okay? So now comes an interesting part of the process, because now I'm going to go through all of the different things that we need here, and we're going to build something that hopefully looks semi-useful, okay? Semi-useful. Yep. So we'll take this out here, and here we go. We're going to have, let me just have a think here. I think we'll have it inside a paragraph, okay? It just kind of feels like the right thing to do, I think. And I'm just going to type some stuff in, so just copy along, right? And of course, I'm not reading notes. Yes, I actually did remember all of this stuff I'm about to show you. So we've got transmission time, okay? And the transmission time is going to equal date created, okay? Now, let's make this transmission time thing bold, okay? Like so. And then let's do a new line after that. So that gives us something like this, okay? Now that's a bit messy here, but stay cool, because it's all going to space out fantastically well, okay? Alright, so at this point in time, I only have one question for you. The question is, are you ready to type some variables out? Then let's do it together. Well, let's do one of those B vibes, and we'll close it, and then we'll do a little BR, and we'll copy that. It's going to make life easier, right? So here we go. Let's rock and roll. Okay, the first one that we want is going to be payment status, okay? Payment status. Don't forget the colons, and that's going to be equal to payment underscore status, okay? That's the vibe. It's as easy as that, and life is good. Let me close the thing off. Right, the next variable is going to be called transaction ID, okay? Transaction ID, and that's something that shop owners sometimes like to know, right? So transaction ID has got a funny variable name. It's TXN underscore ID. Okay, that's transaction ID. Next, moving along, we're gonna add payment gross. Okay, so here we go, payment gross, and I wonder if you can remember the name of this. Yes, it's the most important variable of the whole bunch as far as PayPal goes. It's MC underscore gross, and congratulations for remembering that, okay? The next one is going to be payer ID. That's Payer ID, okay? And that's going to be equal to payer underscore ID, just like that, okay? We're about halfway through, I think. Next, we're going to do payer email, so Payer email, colon, don't forget the spaces, and it's payer underscore email, okay. Next, we're going to do payer status, the status of the person who has paid, right? Payer status, and that's going to be payer underscore status, okay. And the next one is going to be payment date, right? Payment space date, and the payment date is called, the variable's payment underscore date. Okay, right, so we are well past the halfway point here. Well done, that's very cool. Now, everything after here is the buyer details, okay? Might as well do a little HTML comment here. So that's the buyer's details. That's what's coming up here. Okay, so the first variable that we're interested in is the payer's name. Actually, I've used the word buyers here. PayPal likes to use the word payer, which is kind of a strange word. I would have preferred buyer, you know. Yeah, I might as well just stick to PayPal's terminology, but I'm not sure if I like the words they're using. Anyway, the payer's name is going to be first underscore name, and then we're doing a little space, joining it onto last name. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And now I'm going to say the payer's, I cannot stand that word, company, okay, and the company is going to be payers underscore business underscore name. I'm just going to save this and have a quick look, and with a bit of luck, okay, we've got the wrong name. Let's just see, is it payer business name singular? All right, there we go. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I suppose we could do a little if statement here and say something like if data, let's get the name of this right. We know how error prone these things can be. If the payer business name is equivalent to nothing, then data payer business name is that. Give them a little hyphen. I don't even know if PayPal does that, but we might as well just cover ourselves. Okay, so this is coming together pretty nicely, don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Okay, so let's move on to the address details, and I'm calling this next one address line 1. Okay, address line 1. Now PayPal has a weird name for this one. They call it address underscore name, and go figure that one out, you know. The next one I'm going to call that address line 2, okay? Address line 2, and that is going to be address street, okay? Address underscore street. Okay, that's that. The next one is going to be city, okay? And that is going to be address underscore city, like so. Then we're going to have state, okay, and that's going to be address underscore state. And then we are going to have postcode / zip. So postcode / zip. In the UK, we call them postcodes. In America, they call them zip codes, you know. So postcode / zip, and that is going to be address underscore zip. Okay, and finally, we're going to have country. Okay, and country is going to be address underscore country. Okay, so that's looking good. That's fine. Let's just have a quick look at this page here. Okay, I'm refreshing, and we've got quite a lot of information here now. But actually, I have to say, I think it's looking not too bad. Not too bad. The only thing that I'm not really ecstatic about is the colour. I'm not sure if I'm into this purple. So would you give me just a few minutes to just try a couple of other colours? I know that we've got blue. Let me just try that. See how that looks. Blue is good. Blue is definitely an improvement. I like blue. Okay, let me just try the green, if that's okay. Green. Let me just see. Okay, green's rubbish. Orange. Okay. That's even worse. Let me try black. Let me try one of my own colours. Let me try style. Oh gee, sorry. Let me try style equals background color. I'm going to try CO, CO, CO. And we need a hashtag here. Let me just try that. Now, hang on. I think I need to say important somewhere here. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Background color. I wonder why that never worked. Right, okay, so that worked. Oh, did I say CO? I meant C0. C0, not CO. Okay. And call me an egotistical swine, but I actually like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I used the thing, but I think that's kind of good. I think I like that, actually. So I'm going to keep that, okay? Yes, I am that much of an extraordinary web developer. I like to come up with my own stuff. And actually, it's a good little design tip that if you're ever struggling with colours, you cannot go wrong with grey. Grey's the colour that matches everything, you know? Anyway, I think that's the end of this video. Can you believe it? That's the end. So let's have a little look around here. We've got some orders submitted. We click in, look at this. Look, feedback from PayPal. It's fantastic. Let me just push my luck here if I can. Border 1 pix black solid. I have to see. I'm sorry. I just have to see what this looks like. Oh gee, let me just darken it down a little bit. I'll go with something like 333 solid. Okay, whoops, refresh. Okay, 1 second, 999 solid. Here we go. Okay, as crazy as it sounds, call me a deluded idiot, but I'm happy with that. I think that looks good, and that truly is the end of this video. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, major announcement. This is kind of the end of all of the coding and development stuff. This is actually, in fact, let me congratulate you here. This is kind of a finish line because there's no more PHP stuff coming up. That is it, you know. So congratulations. Now I'm going to continue with some more videos. I don't know how many there is. If I say there's going to be like about 8 more, then I'm worried that there's going to be about 20 more, you know. But what I will say is everything after this point in time is all to do with making the website look nice. Just the kind of thing you've seen me doing here, okay? So that is the end of the PHP journey. You now know how to build an online shop. Congratulations. Congratulations. And think about all of the stuff you've learned here. I mean, I think it's very, very cool. So if any of you folks want to get off the bus here, because that really is it. I have nothing else to show you guys as far as Codeigniter goes. If you want to jump off, thanks very much. It has been a privilege. If anybody wants to follow me till the very, very end, then that's awesome as well. All we're going to be doing is making this look a bit better. I'm going to be doing some jQuery stuff, some sliders, maybe some lightbox stuff. I'm going to make the top of the site look nice. You know, the design's a bit dodgy. Maybe we'll add a sub navigation. I may even do download a PDF invoice. Okay, so there's other wee bits and pieces, but nothing major. Anyway, it's up to you if you want to continue or not. But in any event, congratulations, because in my opinion, you are an expert.